Hey my beautiful Gemini gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy here for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your February 2021 mid-month tarot reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, you're more than welcome to. All that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. So my Gemini gang, how are we, baby? I hope we're well. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here for mid-February. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout February 15th through the 28th. What do we got coming through for Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 28th. All right, gems, let's go ahead and get ourselves this one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Strength card. So, right off the bat, you might be dealing with a Leo. Your current energy, we have here a Page of Swords. Person you're dealing with, we have here an 8 of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you, we got a 10 of Wands. Ooh, what's going on over here? Let's take a look at this, okay? Like I said, you could be dealing with a Leo. You also might be dealing with a water sign, another fire sign, or you could be connecting with an air sign here too. So, the Strength card to the Page of Swords. This is an energy right now where you're trying to hold back from having something grab your attention. You're trying to not focus on something, but then you kind of find yourself focusing on it. I think you're having a difficult time trying to get something off your mind or trying to shift your focus from something. You know, you're doing your best to hold back from it, but you find yourself creeping up on it as well. You know, for example, not saying this is your situation, but this is just an example. Let's say that you're trying to move on from an ex, but then you find yourself looking at your ex's Twitter or looking at your ex's Instagram. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy of trying to do one thing, but then getting caught up in the temptation of doing the absolute opposite. So I feel like moving into the second half of February here, you're trying to really withhold from doing a specific thing, but then you find yourself doing it, and you're trying to really move past someone or something here. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here the 8 of Cups. So for some of you Geminis here, this could be the energy of somebody walking out of your life, and you're trying to take a break with them with the Strength card. You're trying to move on. You're trying to forget about them, but then you catch yourself thinking about them. You're like, damn, I'm doing everything I can right now to move on. I'm doing everything that I can right now to let go, but I find myself thinking about them, and it's hard. It's difficult, you know? And with the outcome that's present over here, Gemini, 10 of Wands, it stresses you out. It worries you because it makes you feel stuck. You're like, I want to move on from this person. I want to let go. I want to be happy. But I find myself always just thinking about them again or checking on their Instagram again. And I find myself being tempted to think about how their day is going and how their life is going. And, you know, thinking about scenarios in my head of if things would have worked out, what it would have been like, you know? You're really in this energy. And here is the best advice that I'm going to give you based off of these 4 cards right now that you may not even think is great advice, but I promise you it's great advice. Gemini, let your mind think. Let your mind think. Stop trying to control how and what you're thinking. If you're thinking about this person, think about this person. Let your mind roam free. Because the more that you try to restrict yourself from thinking about this individual, the more you're going to think about this individual. If I tell everybody right now watching this, don't think about a pink elephant, you just thought about a pink elephant, right? Because your mind cannot, differentiate, however the fuck you say that word, right? It can't see the difference between saying not to do something and to do something. So if I tell you, don't think of a pink elephant, it doesn't register don't, it just registers pink elephant. So if you're telling yourself, I don't want to think about this individual that walked away from me, you're thinking about this individual that walked away from you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to let your mind roam free. Because the more that you try to tell yourself not to, the more you're actually going to be thinking about that person. So throughout the second half of the month here, let yourself feel how you feel. Let yourself think about this person if you're thinking about this person. Let your mind roam free. Let your feelings roam free. Because most importantly, the best thing to do is not to suppress your feelings. It's actually to feel how the fuck you feel. That's what's going to help you move on. That's what's going to help you move forward. And at the end of the day, too, the first key to moving on from somebody is accepting what happened. So the moment you accept that this person walked away, Gemini, you're allowed to be frustrated about it. You're allowed to be upset about it. You're allowed to miss this person. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be any emotion you're feeling. So accept the fact that someone here walked away, and then let yourself feel how you feel. Because what's happening is as you're allowing yourself to feel your own feelings, to think your own thoughts, you're actually healing. Whether you're aware of that or not, you're healing, you're purging, you're letting go. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward into this reading. Seems like we got ourselves an intense one. Let's go ahead and start clarifying some stuff, all right? First things first, let's clarify that Eight of Cups. Why is the person Gemini is dealing with showing up here as the Eight of Cups? And what do we have? We have here the Judgment. Could have been a Scorpio that walked away from you possibly. Keep in mind as well, Gemini, whoever this is that walked out, it didn't have to be a romantic lover. This could have been a lover, a friend of yours, a family member, a coworker, a boss, whatever. Someone here walked away. So apply it to whatever role they are within your life, okay, if this resonates. So Judgment here, clarified with the Eight of Cups. I think whoever you're dealing with wanted a chance. They could have wanted a chance to be single. They could have wanted a chance with another person. Whatever it is, though, they wanted a chance at something. Let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Swords. Why is Gemini the Page of Swords? And what do we have? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, because this person walked away, you find it very difficult to not think about them. You find it very difficult to not wonder how their life is going. And that's a totally normal response. You know, when you're used to having somebody in your life and they're no longer present in your life, you know, you want to wonder what's going on with them and how they are and, you know, what they're up to and whatnot. It's totally understandable. It's a totally normal response. Clarifying the Ten of Wands, why is the outcome here the Ten of Wands for Gemini? And what do we have? We have here the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I think you're struggling a lot because so many things have changed. You know, it's a big change when someone walks out of your life. It's not the same. It does not feel the same. It takes a while to get used to. You have to get adjusted over time, you know? And being a mutable sign as well, Gemini, like in due time, you will be able to adapt to this scenario. You will be able to adapt to this situation, but it doesn't make it easy. And I totally get where you guys are coming from. So I want you guys to know, Gemini, I have no intention on raining on your parade here or shitting on you guys throughout this tarot reading. I am empathizing with you. I know how it feels to have somebody walk out on you, and I know that it sucks. So I'm going to do my best to give you the best advice I can to help you through this difficult time, while also giving you the easiest approach to be able to move forward, okay? So I just want to throw my intentions out there with this reading so far, okay? So things are different, you know? Someone walked out, someone left. You're trying not to think about them. You find yourself oftenly thinking about them. Like I said, remember, let your mind think what it thinks. Let your feelings feel how they feel. The first and foremost thing you have to do to be able to move on from somebody is accept the fact that they left. Once you do that and you let yourself feel how you feel and you just give yourself time, that is the key to moving on. Time. There is no timestamp on healing. Some people heal in 3 weeks, other people heal in 3 months, other people heal in a year. You know, it's how it is. It's different for everybody. So make sure you're giving yourself time as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get on into this. What I'm going to do, Gemini, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look and see how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout February 15th through the 28th. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout the second month of February, or the second month of February, the second half of February. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to the person Gemini is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Gemini? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout February 15th through the 28th? How does the person that Gemini is dealing with feel towards Gemini? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout February 15th through the 28th? All right, Gemini, let's take a look at your person here. First card out. What do we got? And we have here a Page of Cups. Moving forward from that, we have here the Strength card. We have here the Queen of Wands. We have here the Chariot. We have here the Ace of Wands. And then we got here the Magician. So looking at your person so far, based on their feelings towards you, they're definitely withholding love from you. They're not in a period of time right now where they are focusing on offering love to you. I think that has a lot to do right now with them wanting to be on a different path and them wanting to see a different future for themselves. Whoever you were connecting with, they might have felt like they were too different from you, Gemini. They might have felt like they wanted different things in life because the Chariot card talks about paths. So maybe they felt like they had a different path in life that they wanted to take. Very well likely, this could be a situation too, guys, just to be very blunt about it. Maybe they wanted another person. So they could have walked away from the relationship or connection they had with you and walked towards another suitor, another lover. That's a very well likely situation that could have happened as well. Nonetheless, though, the person you're dealing with here, based on their feelings towards you, they're kind of showing up that they felt like there was a difference between the two of you. Okay? Page of Cups here to the Strength card. They felt like the love you were sharing was no longer compatible for them. Chariot card to the Queen of Wands. They felt like they needed something that can make them feel more comfortable. They needed to be in a relationship where they felt like they could be more of themselves. interesting. That's a weird take. That's a weird thing to come out. I'm not sure why this person might have felt like they couldn't have been themselves with you. Maybe they felt like they needed to restrict themselves, or maybe they felt like they just couldn't be themselves around you for some particular reason. Whatever the case is though, Gemini here, Queen of Wands, Chariot, they want to be with somebody that they feel like they can express a lot of passion with, a lot of love with, and that's the path that they're moving towards. So they're kind of showing up here where it's like they felt like they couldn't have what they wanted with you. Whether it was more passion, whether it's that they felt like they were incompatible with you, whether it was, you know, your paths and your values are incredibly different. Overall, the main message here is that one of the biggest reasons they left is they just didn't feel that compatible to you anymore, okay? Ace of Wands, the Magician. They wanted to set out and find who is really going to match their energy. They wanted to set out and manifest a person who's going to be kind of, you know, very similar to what they want in their romantic experience. It just feels to me like this person's like, yeah, Gemini wanted different things than me, or I wanted different things than what Gemini wanted. I feel a lot of incompatibility here with the person that you're connecting with. All right, so that's kind of what's showing up so far based on their feelings for you. I don't see any feelings of ill will. I don't see any feelings of them wishing you bad or wishing any negative on you. I don't see them hating you. I don't see them not caring for you. I think this person cares for you as a person. I think they just realized this isn't for me anymore. This doesn't feel right. This feels off. This doesn't feel compatible. That's kind of what I'm seeing showing up. 9 of Cups. Yeah, it wasn't fulfilling on their end, you know? And keep in mind as well, the person you're dealing with could be in a period of time where they're recognizing that they need to be fulfilled within themselves first before they can find fulfillment in a partnership, right? Because it's always important to make sure your cup is filled first before you're going to fill the cup of others. You know, the individual that you're dealing with over here could very well likely be saying, I needed to be single because I needed to love myself before I could love somebody else. So for some of you Geminis, that may be coming in as well. Moving forward though, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with your person here. Throughout February 15th through the 28th, what is going on with the individual that Gemini is dealing with, please? What do we have? We have here the Knight of Wands. We have here the 8 of Pentacles. And we have here the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think they're working hard on themselves. I don't think 110% Gemini, this person left you for another person. I think they left to work on themselves. Like I said, it could have happened. For some of you guys, you could have been dealing with someone who left you to be with somebody else. But if that's not the case, I think they just didn't feel compatible with you romantically, and it feels to me like they just wanted to choose to work on themselves. Because Knight of Wands to the 8 of Pentacles is, I gotta get to work, okay? And that's me working on myself, me building into the person that I desire to become. So they could have walked away to improve themselves and also seek out new opportunities of love. So they might not be in a relationship right now, but they might be searching for somebody who they find more compatible. Because remember, the whole thing that I was seeing here about this individual not sticking around is because they felt incompatible with you. All right? Now let's move on to your business end over here, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you. How does Gemini feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Gemini throughout February 15th through the 28th? How does Gemini feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Gemini, please, throughout February 15th through the 28th. Let's take a look, okay? What do we got? We have here the 8 of Swords. Yes, this person is on your mind, and yes, that is okay. We have here the 9 of Cups. Moving forward from that, we have here the Queen of Swords. We have here the Hierophant. We have here the Lovers, and we have here the King of Swords. So looking at your energy so far, 8 of Swords to the 9 of Cups, it's like, damn, I can't stop thinking about this person because this person is the individual who makes me happy. You know, Gemini, you feel like this person makes you happy. You feel like they gave you a lot. You feel like this relationship was satisfying and fulfilling for you. And now it's all gone. Queen of Swords. What am I going to do? You know? And I see where you guys are coming from. You're like, fuck. Everything that was making me happy is gone. You know? And I hope that this person wasn't everything that was making you happy, because you got to make yourself happy too. You know, right, Gemini? You got to be happy with you. You got to make yourself happy. You got to live your best life and do things that, you know, make you genuinely smile every day. So if that hasn't been the case, definitely take some time out this month to, you know, do things that are going to bring in an extra smile in your day. Do things that are going to bring in a laugh. Do things that are going to make you feel good, right? Such as meditating, working out, doing your favorite hobby, right? Focus on things that make you feel good and that make you happy. It's going to be really good, especially during this time of, you know, going through this heartbreak, right? So moving forward, we have here the Hierophant, the Lovers, the King of Swords. yeah, the way that you're feeling towards this person is like, I was gonna commit to you. I was gonna make things serious. You might have already been in a commitment with this person, Gemini, but this is the energy of, I was committed to you. I loved you. I wanted to take things to the next level. I wanted to make things serious, you know? So you're kind of in this state of being right now, Gemini, where you're looking at the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, because you had all these ideas, you had all these thoughts, you had all these plans for the relationship with the person you're dealing with, but unfortunately, they just didn't feel like it lined up with what they wanted. They just didn't feel like the two of you were compatible anymore. And that's something that does happen in life. And remember, anytime there is an ending, there's a beautiful new beginning that's waiting on the other side. So granted, this didn't work out and this person walked out the door, there's going to be a better person walking in the door soon enough. I promise you that. All right. So looking at your feelings so far, you know, you're kind of all over the place emotionally. You had so many thoughts. You had so many plans that you wanted to have with them. You know, you're thinking about them quite oftenly. They did make you very happy. And right now you're kind of just like, fuck, it's all gone. It's like a very, not appalling kind of energy. It's a very shocked kind of energy. Like, wow, I can't believe like everything that I had flashed before my eyes and now it's gone. All right. Moving forward from this, let's see what's going on with Gemini, please. Throughout February 15th through the 28th. What is going on with Gemini over here? We have here 9 of Swords, we have here 7 of Cups, and we have here the Devil. So in the second half of February, you know, it's going to be a tough time, 9 of Swords, and I'm very sure you guys are aware of that, you know. It's not easy dealing with heartbreak. It's not easy missing somebody. You know, it's definitely going to be a challenge that you will overcome in due time. You know, you're missing someone here very heavily, and when you think about, you know, giving other people opportunities, 7 of Cups. When you think about dating new people, Gemini, or trying to get to know new people, you're like, yeah, this doesn't feel right. I feel like it kind of angers you during this time to try to find somebody new. You're like, yeah, this isn't working for me. This isn't making me happy. You know, nobody else is going to live up to who this person is. And I know you feel that way right now. You're going to feel like no one else you meet or come across is going to be better than this person ever was. You're going to feel like no one can live up to who they were, but someone will at the end of the day. Right now, you're going to feel this way. Right now, you're going to be broken. Right now, you're going to miss this person. Right now, you're going to believe nobody else could be better than them. But you will see how blessed, whether it's in a few months, whether it's in a year, whether it's in a few days, you're going to see how blessed you are that the universe removed this individual from your life, because somebody so fucking amazing is going to step in here for you, Gemini. And then you're going to be like, wow, I never thought I could have better than this person, but I found the most amazing person I've ever met in my entire life. It's going to happen like that, because that's just how it works. Now, I do want to note something. You know, 7 of Cups to the Devil. It is frustrating you trying to meet new people. It is frustrating you trying to put yourself out there and find a new partner. I wouldn't even worry about that right now. You know, when you're going through heartbreak, the last thing you want to do is try to meet somebody new, you know, especially when you're unhealed. You know, when you heal, go for it. But when you're unhealed, it's probably one of the worst things you can do for yourself, because usually you end up finding somebody that's a rebound for you. Whether you intend to make them a rebound or not, you usually find somebody, you rebound off that person. You're not really happy with that person. Then you're missing your ex. And then a Mercury retrograde comes around and then you text your ex and your ex texts you, and then you might get back together with your ex and then you're with this person. It gets messy. Okay? It gets motherfucking messy, Gemini. So do yourself a favor. Don't connect with new people right now. You know, give yourself some time. You know, if you just so happen to meet someone new and you're really, really, really happy with them and you're not thinking about this person at all, give it a shot. But if you're still dealing with a lot of pain and you still feel like you're never going to meet anybody better than this individual, then I would wait, you know, until you move past them, until you really purge them out and let go of them, and until you're ready to be with somebody new and to have a brand new experience, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look and see where energies are aligning between Gemini and this person throughout February 15th through the 28th. Where are things going, please? Where energies are aligning between Gemini and the person they're dealing with. What do we have? We have the World card. The cycle is ending. 2 of Pentacles, closing out the cycle of negativity, and the Temperance, inviting in healing. Yeah, Gemini, no more struggle. Very good. I'm happy to see this, dude. So with the World card here, yes, the cycle has closed. Things are coming to an ending. 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Temperance. This is about no longer allowing yourself to feed into the frustrations of missing this person. You know, this is no longer resisting your healing. This is just accepting what is. Remember how I told you in the beginning of the reading, the best way to move on from somebody is to accept the fact that they left? The moment you do that, Gemini, what did I say after that? I said, just feel how you feel. Let your mind think what it thinks. let your feelings feel how they feel, and give yourself time. You're going to be doing that now, okay, throughout the rest of mid-February, and you're going to see how healing it's going to be for you. You're going to be feeling a lot better within days. You're going to be feeling a lot better within a month, okay? You will see that by just letting go of the resistance, by letting go of trying to not think about this person, by letting go of trying to minimize your feelings and just letting you react how you react and feel how you feel and accept the fact that it's over. Just letting yourself do all this, you're going to see how much better you genuinely feel. And I'm super happy to see that for you. A lot of healing is going to be taking place this month, okay? And even though right now, at the mid-month point, it might suck, it might not be fun, it might be really shitty, I promise you better days are ahead. You're going to see that you're going to feel so much better, okay? So I promise you guys that if you take the advice. As for the overall outcome between Gemini and the person they're dealing with, throughout February 15th through the 28th. What is the overall outcome, please? And we have here the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and then the Page of Swords. You know? I think there will be part of you, Gemini. Oh, I had another card fall out, Queen of Pentacles. I think there will be a part of you, Gemini, that will always wonder what the two of you could have been. Page of Swords to the 10 of Cups. You know, you wonder what you could have been. You wonder what it would have been like if you stood together. Would you have had a beautiful future? Would things have worked out perfectly? You know, I think there will be moments where you're going to replay that in your head over and over and over again. And if you replay that in your head, you replay that in your head, you know? Let yourself feel how you feel. Let yourself think what you think. But eventually, it's all going to stop. Ace of Swords. You will detach from this person in due time. You will let go of this person in due time. You will be ready to embrace new vitality, new connections, new people in due time, I promise you. So even if you're not over this person at the end of February, that's okay. Remember how I said there's no timestamp on healing? There is no timestamp on healing. You can be, still in love with this person all the way up until June, you know? Shit happens. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, all right? The best thing you can do for yourself right now is accept that it's over. Let yourself feel how you feel. Let yourself think what you think. And give yourself some fucking time. And you're going to see a major improvement as time goes on. I promise you that. And then you're going to have moments, Gemini, where you catch yourself wondering what could have been between the two of you. And that's okay. Have those moments. Cry if you need to. See a future that you possibly could have had with this person if you wanted to. You know? Let yourself think how you need to think. But overall, with the Ace of Swords, eventually you'll be able to detach from this person, to cut the cord from this person, and you will be able to meet somebody new. And remember, love always shows up when you're least expecting it. So during the next month or two or next 3 months of healing from this situation, you know, you may be surprised. Maybe somebody might step on in and come in through that door, a brand new person, and they might be so much better than you ever even imagined. So gems, keep giving yourself time to heal, okay? Things are going to get better. If you feel like you're not going to meet another person better than this individual, definitely don't date anybody right now because you don't want to get in a rebounded situation. I would stay single for a little bit until you feel like you finally moved on. That is your best bet. So when you finally feel like you moved on, go meet somebody new then. All right? But as of right now, I would stay single. You know, I would stay single. I would do your own thing. I would do little things each and every day to make yourself happy and to make yourself smile. I would focus on new hobbies. I would take up new interests, right? Just do what you can to focus on your life right now and grow in your life and do things that are going to be making you live your best life, okay? Make sure you're the priority right now and have a lot of fun, all right? All right, my Gemini gang. I love you guys so much. I'm wishing you guys loads of healing. I'm giving you guys a big air hug through the screen right now. I fucking love you guys. I hope you have an awesome and amazing rest of your February here, okay? And I will see you guys in March 2021. All right, if this resonates, let me know down below. If it doesn't, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, that's linked in the description below. If you're new here, please do subscribe. I would appreciate that. But with that all being said, my Gemini gang, I love you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your February, and I will catch you guys in March 2021. Much love, my Gemini gang, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.